Ow! Why do you keep pelting me with Pokeballs? I'm not a Pokemon. Do I even look like a Pokemon to you? Now this makes it 3 times that you owe me. 3. You want a list of your crimes? Well, let me oblige. Crime 1. You hit me with a Pokeball. Crime 2. You hit me with another Pokeball. And crime 3, obviously, I have to save you from this situation. I know I already gave you a list of tips and tricks for being a new trainer. But obviously I didn't do my job well enough, because you're out here in the middle of the night with nothing but a fire to sustain you. Nothing else. Not a tent, not a blanket. Yes, you can have this back. Just don't hit it at me this time. What do you mean that Pokeball had that disgusting Caterpie in it? Why would you do that to me? Let me guess. You did that on purpose. You're such a kid. Now that makes it 4 times you owe me. Yeah, the 4th one's for sending a Caterpie my way. It evolved into a Metapod? That makes it even worse. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Metapods. Well, let's get back to you. I can't believe you're out here all alone. God, with not even a dent. Oh, you're freezing. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I know you're a new trainer, but it's not really something that people ever talk about, but you do kind of have to pack for the occasion. You travel. That's kind of part of the adventure. You can't just go out with no supplies. Actually, why are you out here? Wait, before you tell me, I think I have a spare blanket in my pack. It's yours. You clearly need it more than I do. I just have it for if it gets really, really cold, you know? I didn't say I was giving it to you for free. That makes it 5 times you owe me. At this point, you're starting to be like that disgusting Ash Ketchum, who still never paid me back for my bike. Let me go get it. You don't move. I told you I had one. Don't worry, I'll warm you up. I'll just hold it close, okay? Let's get this nice and situated. There, are you feeling a bit better? A bit warmer? I know, I'm sorry. But next time, be smarter about your situation. The nights get cold no matter where you go. A fire's not gonna do it for you. No, it's okay, just relax. I'm just gonna gently warm you up, okay? Don't worry. Again, you can keep the blanket. By the way, what are you doing out here? I know you were in the middle of telling me and I stopped you, but priorities. What are you doing out here? Don't say that. Oh, you're really trying to leave Kanto already. You just got here. Oh, you'd rather start your journey somewhere else? Oh, I'm so tired of hearing that. No, why don't you just stay? It's not that bad here. You know, we're a small place, so it's a nice, time to get a journey started. We don't have a really big population here or anything. And you get to fight me as a gym leader. Misty, Cerulean City. Oh, you think we're boring, do you? Only you, someone who's clearly a new trainer, would say that. You heard things? What things have you heard? Tell me. I need to know everything. No. Okay, I can't really say anything about that. Whoever told you that is right. We do sometimes have Snorlax just blocking the streets. Then you have to take the long way around, which, can take a few days. It's all part of the Kanto charm. Okay, that's true too. Guards will just stop you and make you get them something to drink so you can pass. It's not that they're lazy, it's just they don't really get to leave their post that often. Gosh. Anything else you've heard? I'm all ears. Well, that's just rude. A lot of places have crime syndicates. Team Rocket is nothing special. They are very annoying, but I think no matter where you go, you're going to have your evil organization. You know what I'm saying? So you can't hold that one against us. I'm still just trying to warm you up. Such a kid. But you know what? Kanto has some really nice stuff too. Yeah. You want me to tell you some facts? I'd be more than happy to wow you with everything Kanto has to offer. Just you wait. You'll be amazed. Here's a fun fact. Oh, you're gonna like this one. You're not afraid of ghost stories, are you? Okay, good. Just making sure. I know it's nighttime, but that is the perfect time to tell ghost stories, if you ask me. Anyway, it's said that if you go to Lavender Town, very, very spooky place, that the whole town emits a sort of vibe. And because it's so old that when the wind goes through the buildings and the trees, you can hear not only the cries of past Pokemon, but you hear this tune, this annoying tune. Dun, 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 dun. And it's said that if you listen to the tune long enough, you go crazy. Don't believe me? I guess you'll have to see it for yourself. Right? That's cool. You think it's a joke? Well, shows what you know. If that didn't wow you, what else will? I know. Just you wait. This is really going to amaze you. Kanto is known for quite a few legendary Pokemon. I know. Try not to be too loud yet. But it is said that near the SSN there lies an abandoned truck. Some just say it's a moving truck to move cargo onto the boat. But others say this is the home of the one and only Mew. I know, the very first Pokemon, Mew. It's so cute and pink, even though it's not a water type. All you have to do is go up to the truck and look underneath of it, and then get ready for a battle. Or so they say. You think I'm lying? No, this is the truth. I heard it from a friend of a friend of a friend. It's totally true. Why would they lie? Fine. What else can I tell you? What else? Oh, well, this one I know for sure is true. because I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Yep, 1, 2. Have you ever heard of a place called Mount Moon? Some people say it's supernatural. Some people say this is where aliens first landed on our planet. I know. But what makes Mount Moon so very, very, very special is it's the home to a Pokemon called Clefairy. You've never heard of Clefairy? Oh god. Okay, so Clefairy are very cute, small pink Pokemon that seem to have an extreme fondness for the moon. And that leads into my story. You see, it is said that on Monday evenings, if you reach a particular pool on Mount Moon, almost like a pond, so clear, so crisp, almost like a mirror, that on Monday night, that pool will reflect the moon that cause the Clefairy to dance. I know they do this mythical dance and sparkles fly in the air, and it is said if you're there to witness the Clefairy dance, well, you get a wish granted. Okay, that one's totally a lie. Not the Clefairy part, but the wish part. They kind of just leave you a moonstone. I don't know, still kind of weird and still super amazing to watch. And, by my calculations, it is almost Monday night. You still have time to go see it. I'll even come with you. Nope. Well, at this point, it just seems like you're wanting to hate Kanto. It's a cool region. It's one of the only regions that's connected to another region. So just think, you start at Kanto and then you wander on over to Johto. Just like that. Still not sold. Why do you hate Kanto so much? Come on, be honest with me. You did what? I'm sorry. One more time for me. You did what? Oh my god. I can't believe. You spent 500 Pokédollars on a Magikarp? 500 Pokédollars on a Magikarp. And that's coming from somebody who really loves water types. Obviously, I'm the water type gym leader here in Kanto. Yet, somebody swindle you out of 500 Pokédollars for a Magikarp. In this Poké economy, that's just insane. He told you it was a rare Pokemon. I'm gonna level with you here. I could probably walk up to any body of water in any region and reach my hand in and pick out a Magikarp. You do realize that, right? They are not rare. In fact, sometimes they just end up on the shore because they're not that bright, and I have to toss them back into the water. I'm so sorry that happened to you. No, don't do that. Don't get rid of it. I know right now that Magikarp, he doesn't seem like a lot. His only move he knows is Splash, but he has a dream. A dream of one day becoming more than he is, or she. What dream is that? The dream of becoming a Gyarados. A pride and joy of the Kanto region, majestic sea serpent, feared by many, loved by all. Or they should, at least. Clearly, you don't. That's okay. Maybe it's just because you don't know what Gyarados is capable of. Just imagine. Paint this scenario in your head, okay? You're still shivering. It's okay, it's okay. So paint this scenario in your head, okay? Close your eyes if that helps. But imagine you're trapped in a castle, in a very large room. Maybe by some maniacal Pokemon by the name of Mewtwo. Just imagine. And this Mewtwo decides to flood the room with water. And you need to escape. Now, what is cooler? Escaping on a measly Squirtle? Or maybe a Staryu? As much as I love Staryu, that's not as epic. Or imagine escaping the room, fighting Mewtwo, all with the help of a majestic and glorious sea serpent by the name of Gyarados. Now, which one sounds like a cooler conclusion? I know! The Gyarados, obviously. You don't even know what Gyarados looks like? This will solve so many problems. Let me show you. I just saved you from making the biggest mistake of your entire trainer career. Getting rid of a Magikarp. Wait right there. I'm going to show you my stash. Here, in this bag, I hold some of my special treasures that I like to dig around with me. They're like little collectibles, so sue me. It's not a waste of space if it brings me joy. I just told you to pack properly for the occasion, but this is an occasion, and I packed properly for it, obviously. Goodness. What would you do without me? You're such a kid. Not this one. Not this one. Here. Behold. Gyarados. Look at it. Majestic. Glorious. Granted, it's a lot bigger in person than it is on the trading card, but he is something to behold. I know. Now look at this one. Yes, I have more than one. Why does that matter? Now look at him. I know, intimidating. Can learn dragon moves. A water type. Flying type. Just saying. Very versatile as a Pokemon. This is who your Magikarp can become. And what about this one? I know. Fierce. Now, tell me, don't you want one of these? Don't you want to take the time and effort to raise that poor Magikarp up to this? So think of it as an opportunity. You did not get swindled. You gained a friend, a partner in crime, and a big, blue, angry worm that will do your bidding. People will learn to fear you. People will envy you, no matter the place you end up, no matter the region. This could be your calling card and your introduction to my love, and soon your love of water types. I know. What do you mean you're happy with your Charmander Metapod? You clearly need to be educated. Now behold, Horsey. One of my all-time favorite Pokemon. So cute. So adorable. Blowing bubbles in the sea, and it will evolve into a very powerful dragon water type. I know looks can be deceiving, but don't you want one? No? Okay. What about this one? I know. Take it all in. This is a Meryl. Buoyant, cute, round. Technically not from Kanto, but still an adorable water type that will evolve into an Azumarill. Just imagine. It kind of looks like an underwater bunny. Not really intimidating, but still very cute. Oh, that Pokemon? That's a Bruxish. Yeah, Bruxish. You know what? Not all types have perfect Pokemon. This being one of them, it's disgusting. But, they can't all be winners. Don't let that fool you. Water types are still the best types. This one will certainly change your mind. Feast your eyes on this. I know. Very cool. Tentacles. Tentacruel. I know. Oh, you saw that? Well, not to brag or anything, but since I'm such a competent water trainer, obviously, they made cards just for me. See, look, Misty's Tentacruel. So cool. And this, too, can be you. Just imagine you, Gyarados, your own card. So, think about it. And don't let that swindler, opportunist, paint a bad picture of Kanto. We already lose so many people already. Going off to brighter cities, bigger places. Some places even have cool rideable Pokemon that look like motorcycles. You don't want that, do you? Of course you don't. You want to stay right here. What else can I do to get you to stay? This will be a Hail Mary, but I'm gonna try. What I think you need is a guide, a traveling companion, and that could be me, for you. I don't want to brag or anything. I know I did that already with the card, but I've been known to be a pretty good companion. So, what do you say? I show you around Kanto, then maybe take you on to Johto? I know my way around there too. You don't want to go to Johto either? Oh, this will have to change your mind. It is said during rainy days on Lake Rage in Johto, you can find a shiny Gyarados. You didn't hear from me, but that could also be yours with my help. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want to raise that Magikarp? You're just gonna catch that shiny Gyarados. You don't even know the way. They just left. Lost another one. Not if I have anything to say about it. Hey you,